twinning, we're winning. Only 4 of them died. Anything green, man, bun it. AMs and murders too. Been and reverse the coup. Hop out and burst at youths. Got fire like Charizard. Bash man like Squirtle too. But young boy still Pokemon. You know what I'm referring to.
Yeah. It's invite only, man. Don't call me, I'll call you.
Hassan, the instrumental's bothering me, man.
A lot of you guys can't even ring the doorbell, let alone the king of the north.
Let me get a chair, please.
Floor's yours, my boy.
Respect. I said I give my soul to this shit, so let me start talking. Cause I've been running around the block, but let me start walking. I really had to slow it down, I know it gets awkward, but I had to sit you down. I know the time is on, man, but you're the one I call dad, so fuck a closed coffin. And fuck a YouTube funeral, they don't know nothing. They don't know about the days we had the roads popping. When the R&B was heavy, we was immature and petty. I'm no sidekick, but I felt your heart stop when I was busy making music, trying to chart up. And I still don't even know where they buried your body. Life's short as the flower blossoms, the leaves drop, and this is long overdue. It should have been a visit, but what we didn't do in life, we can do in the spirit. You can hear me clearly, right? This is more than a lyric. Well, let me know you're acting like I can just ask Siri. This isn't Bugzy Malone. I didn't bring the mask with me, and I didn't bring any bravado. This is that gritty, and don't start trying to blame the law, cause all that's blasphemy. It's like my heart's locked and you've got the master key. Wait, let me sit back down, I'm being overbearing. Cause for years I told myself I didn't have a parent, and that's the way I cope with feeling like nobody cared. Cause when you're reaching out for love and there's nobody there you trust, it's either jail or it's drugs, so you learn not to give a fuck. They say I'm cold, but then being cold isn't glamorous. Have you sat before the judge? Are you beneath or you above? Will I see you when it's over? Will you meet me at the top? Cause I have to go to heaven, and I have to sit with God. Cause I've been running around in circles and the cycle's gotta stop. When you see your parents unemployed, you don't want a job. And I didn't want to work in Mackie D, sweeping up. My ambition introduced me to that bally and then gloss, but you would say that that's my pride, right? Looking back in hindsight, you told people that I changed up under the limelight. When people changed up around me because I rhymed tight, I was boxing every day, remember I was trying, right? Traded in my balaclava, I seen drama cost a life. I was getting beaten up, you left before I lost the fight. I heard you was outside telling people I wasn't thinking right. So much for the emotional support, and that money that I gave you that you never gave me back, that was a couple £1,000, maybe even 3 or 4. I was only 18, I built that money from the floor. And when I didn't win that fight, you didn't love me anymore. And I couldn't get in touch when I was trying to build rapport. When I started making music, rapping was my last resort. And you said that I left you poor. You called the hospital looking when I've fallen off my bike. I wouldn't trust you by my side when I was fighting for my life. Now the doctor says the crash left a scar on my brain, but the scars on my heart are deep like that from a knife. And I can never lose my sanity. This is no cap, so when I throw, I gotta land, and what I hit's got to snap. I'm just speaking from my spirit, I just hope you speak back. But we'll never speak again in this life, how deep's that? I call this one the scar on my brain, I call this one the scar on my brain, The scars on my heart give me pain, cause you hurt me as a child, but it's too late to explain now. I call this one the scar on my brain, I call this one the scar on my brain, I never told them there's a scar on my brain. You wonder why I get so triggered, run up on me, I'm not playing now.
I don't want this to end. Yeah, this is the Bugzy Malone invite only. I personally don't hear Bugzy Malone rap to my preference like he just did there. I personally don't hear Bugzy Malone grab my attention like he just did here. I have nothing but great things to say about this. I want to listen to it again. And some, like, obviously for a reaction, more time you would expect me to be talking and giving my thoughts during the reaction, maybe pausing or whatever. This one I just had to let it breathe. Just had to take in what he was saying. And yeah, man, there was nothing I could say or add to that. We just had to take it. I just had to, you know, the ones here where you're on the phone to someone and then you put it on loudspeaker and the other person's just talking and you ain't saying a word, you're just letting them get their conversation off. This is what this reaction is. I'm just the middleman right now. Yeah. Big up to Bugzy Malone, man. This one was very moving. You get me? I want it on Spotify because I would listen to that. Like that's. I don't think I've had a Bugzy Malone song on my playlist. This would be one of them. Just because of the delivery, the emotion, the instrumental choice. Yeah, man. Hey, you know me, it's Big Show. Yo, peace and love.